Okay. Although there's some reluctance to show, ignore my bonnet. This is my toe up one. This actually the bonnet the girl snatched off my head. Was she? Never mind. That's beside the point. But the title of this basically will probably be like, "What the fuck is my doctor on?" And I say that because, like, okay, so I have a head and neck injury, whatever. I feel like I look so crazy right now, but I try to give people as many examples of what my hair be doing as possible. You know what I'm saying? Even though I feel like, I don't know. Wait, does it? Okay. See? Oh, those are so cute. I look a mess. Like, ooh. Okay. Okay, so anyway. So they told me that if I have body piercings and things like that, I need to get like a CAT scan opposed to an MRI. So I just feel like my doctor be playing like mental games with me anyway. And the reason why I say that is because like when he told me to like describe like the injury or whatever, when he told me to describe the injury or whatever, when I told him that it would basically like it would be hurting like between the sutures of my like cranium or whatever, he basically acted like he didn't know what sutures were. You know what I'm saying? He's a doctor. So I'm just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so he's acting kind of dumb, like he's playing mind games with me, but I have like a head injury. So it's like it's highly inappropriate. Oh my god. I almost don't even want to show nobody how my but y'all don't understand. Bro. They'll go in a different direction. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna just leave it alone. So anyway, so yeah, and then like I was up there a few days ago and I was telling him about like how the muscles that are like deeper and probably like I want to say maybe the origin of certain muscles that are deep in the late C's, um, those are hurt. I feel like I sound really dumb when I say the C's. It's like because it's like cervical, and then it's thoracic, and then it's lumbar. Um, but yeah, like he always anytime I try to tell him the way that I'm injured, he always tries to gaslight me or like downplay the way that I feel. He'll be like, so I don't know why it's so hard for me to speak sometimes. It's hard to explain. It's like the tone in which his response is under is like subtly making it seem like he's questioning what I'm saying. And so it's like I called up there today and I really had to, tell them about how he acts because it's like he doesn't really listen. Like he already took the paperwork that I got from the other hospital. He wasn't taking it seriously and he felt like he needed to palpate, you know, and things like that. So he's always kind of giving me a little bit of an issue, and I try to just think like, okay, like doctors are people too. So I try not to be like, to have like unrealistic expectations about how I feel like he's supposed to act or whatever. Um, so yeah. Because I told him that the areas that were giving me the most pain were like I said, like the deeper muscles, like the origin of the sternocleidomastoid and things like that, and also like the occipital ridge and things like that. And he was like, really? Well, didn't you say you hit your forehead on the ground? And I was like, okay, but when it comes to like things on impact, like sure, it'll hurt like this, but it'll also put pressure and maybe even cause like minor fractures in the other parts of the skeletal system that work in accordance in or together or synergistically with the area that had blunt force trauma, and especially working together with physics, you know, with me like flying into the ground, it's like I had to explain all that to him. And it's just like weird that he's treating me like I need to like prove things to him when it's like, dude, I literally hit my forehead. Like, why are you being fake and extra and difficult? You know what I mean? So I don't know. And then it's like finally, I I finally think that they scheduled me for MRI. Because that's the thing. It's like I always be looking for jobs. And even though I'd be mad about little minor inconveniences and things not working out, I mean, shit, like I really do have a head injury. Like I really kind of need to like take care of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't just like bypass certain things because it seems inconvenient. But also they told me, and I think I mentioned this before, if you have metal in your body, you're supposed to get a CAT scan as opposed to MRI. And it's like when I saw the way the doctor wrote out my order, he still put an MRI. And so I keep trying to call up there and they won't even answer. And it's kind of, it just weirds me out because like they always have me like doing extra due diligence, which it's good to do due diligence, but it's like, wow, you think if they know somebody hit their head on the ground that they wouldn't be like making it extra difficult.